none of them wanted to discuss the issue about debt. They know we've got a debt problem. Vince Cable called it a deficit problem, which is only a one-year debt problem, but we're talking about a long-term debt problem. It's there, and yet they refuse to address the problem about how they're going to solve it.
Well, yeah, that's the key, isn't it? How they're going to solve it, because they all agreed, and they were asked this yes or no by the presenter. They were all asked, you know, are cuts going to be worse than we saw under Mrs Thatcher? And they all said yes. So,
Exactly.
they have agreed that huge cuts are needed. But what you say is lacking was detail then.
Well, exactly. I want to know where the knife is going to fall. And I think all three parties know that if they did tell the electorate where the knife was going to fall, it was going to cost them votes. So therefore, it's best not to say anything.
Okay. Stay there, David. David Holmes is with us as well. David, you were looking particularly for us at the performances, the body language, the possible sightings of sweat on upper lips.
Yes, possible.
Maybe I was alone with that now. I don't know if anyone... 850 on the text message. How did they get on as performers, do you think?
I think they did pretty well. But then again, this is not the gladiatorial sort of theatre of the Commons, is it? This is, you know, your quiet little... Your front room. They're in your front room. They're being polite. You know, they didn't move from the podium. There wasn't really much sort of swinging at each other. A bit of furtive looking from side to side was a little bit worrying. But generally speaking, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, they are politicians. Oh, except for Vince, really. Vince isn't really a politician. Vince really is an economist. And it showed, I think. And I think that's where he came to a lot more sincerely. OK, he's attached to a party that possibly isn't going to really go anywhere, which is a shame. Because he did bloody well.
Yeah, so you think he won the debate?
Well, he certainly won the debate in terms of he came over honestly. I mean, Alistair Darling, I think, technically speaking, if you were a politician and you were involved on all these debates quite intensively, you would have said that Alistair Darling actually did win.